Hi everyone, it's Miss Nerez here to help you decorate your pinwheel for peace. I have some cool examples that I made for you guys to take a look at. Look at this one. I've used lines, shapes, and colors. Those are some of the elements of art to decorate this pinwheel. So on one side, I did stripes, diagonal lines of red, yellow, and orange. Those are called the warm colors. They make you think of things that are warm, like the fire and the sun and lava. But on the other side, I decided to use some shapes like circles. And then I put a ring around my circles and I colored in the background. And these three colors, blue, green, and purple, are called the cool colors. They make you think of things that are cool, like ice and water and green grass and the morning dew. So that's one way that you could put yours together. But notice, Mr. McBride is going to show you how to put them together in the end. But I'd like to show you real quickly what this one will look like after I put it together. When I fold my parts in, you'll be able to see the stripes from the other side come to the front, and you can still see the circles on the front too. So it will look like this when I'm all done. And I can flip it over, and the back stays the same. The front shows both sides. So remember, with that one I did circles of cool colors on one side and stripes of warm color on the other side. This one I decided to try something new. I decided to mix it up on the front and the back. So I put stripes, and then I put little fish scales. I made little hills like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I made 4 on the next row. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 3, then 2, then 1. And on the back side, I did the exact same thing. Watch. See? It's the same. But when we fold them in, we'll do every other one. Like I said, Mr. McBride's going to show you this part on the next screen, or on the next movie, I should say. But I just want to quickly show you what they will look like when they're folded in. So now we can see that each one is opposite of others. So this one is all stripes, and the one across from is all stripes, and then we have a pattern here and a pattern here. So you could do yours that way too. I have another idea for you too. You could think of a theme for your design. Look at this Texas flag theme. I'm really patriotic and I love being a citizen of Texas and the United States. So I decided to make a Texas pinwheel. Watch what it will look like after I put it together. I have to fold in every other one. And then my pinwheel will look like the Texas flag. How's that? That looks pretty nice, right? And if I flip it over, it still looks like the Texas flag. When I used my markers for this, I made both sides exactly the same. I did half red, and I did one section with a blue, and I left the white star, and I left this one white, and I did the exact same thing on the other side. See? All right. So you can make your pinwheel look any way you would like for it to. You could even use different supplies. I'm using markers here, but you could use crayons or colored pencils and design it any way you'd like. Let me show you how I used my markers to make these really thick stripes. If you just use the pointy part of your marker, this guy right here, you'll just have really thin lines like this. Watch, I'll do one on the side. But if you can lean your marker over and use this edge right here, you will get much thicker lines like this. I like that, right? So then I just went through my art and made as many lines as I could. Sometimes I would just skip a couple spots so I could come back with the other two colors later, like this. And then you can put your next color in between. Like so. And I think this way of using marker is a lot neater than coloring in with scribbles. It just looks nicer in the end. So when I'm done with this orange, I will add yellow for my next warm color. And if there's any white spots left over, I'll fill those in too. So next up is yellow. Oh, look, little white spot. Fill it in. Fill it in. Voila. Keep going. Little white spot. Fill it in. Long white spot on that one. Okay, so for the rest of this pinwheel, I could keep going. I could do polka dots over here or any other kind of pattern I can think of. But when I'm all done with the front, I'm gonna flip it over and do something on the back. So it's all your choice. Then when you're all done, you'll be able to cut these out and put them together, and you'll be able to see how to do that with a video from Mr. McBride. So let me show you real quick what these all look like when we're all done. Okay everyone, so after putting my designs together, I have a pinwheel here that started out with all polka dots on the back and all stripes on the front, and then they come together when you put yours in the front like that. I have my Texas flag pinwheel and my stripes and fish scale patterns here. All right, so now you get to decide exactly how you're going to design your pinwheel, and then you will watch the next video to see Mr. McBride showing you how to put them together. Have fun!